Hello, freshmen. Mrs. Eggy here, your school counselor. I hope you're off to a great start to the school year. I just wanted to share some information with you regarding ACP, or Academic and Career Planning, and what that means and what it will look like for this year. So, to start, what is ACP, or Academic and Career Planning? So, ACP this year is an individualized plan with assignments due each month. So each student will complete their ACP portfolio on their own. The ACP class period will be every second and fourth Thursday before lunch. So you will be able to work on this during that time. If you do not finish during the ACP class period, you are responsible for finishing it on your own before the end of the school year. So it is a requirement, and you will receive 0.25 credit for ACP each year. It is a pass-fail course. Once you have completed an assignment, you must show it to your advisor, and they will initial it in your checklist and mark it off in RunWeb. You also can post it on Google Classroom as well, so teachers can mark it off that way. You also should create an ACP folder in Google Drive and keep all of your completed assignments there. That way, in the future, if there is an assignment you can reference to and get information from, then you still have it in your Google Drive. So ACP will be a valuable time for you to explore and research more about careers that interest you and your future plans, and help prepare you better for life after high school. And I'll explain a little bit more what that looks like for your freshman year as well, and what kinds of things you'll be doing. So you will be doing a lot of things on Google Classroom this year, and I'll show you what that will look like. So I will invite you all to join this Google Classroom. If you look on the main stream, I've posted the checklist here. So this is going to say what your activities or what assignments are due for each month. So to start, you will be creating an academic SMART goal, and in your assignments, you will learn what that SMART goal means. You will also be doing a lot of work on a website called Career Locker, and I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit as well. You're also going to be doing a Strengths Finder assessment, which all of our students have completed, and you're going to receive your top 5 strengths. And those are just going to be helpful for you to know and to learn, and help you throughout your time in school as well. You're also going to take a learning styles inventory, which is going to teach you what kind of learning style you have and help you develop some tools to use to help you learn better. We're going to go over different study skills. You're going to take another assessment called the Personal Globe Inventory, which is going to link your interests with possible career options. You're also going to create a career SMART goal, and that'll be explained a little bit more too when that assignment comes up. We'll talk about the relationship between education and income. We'll talk about saving and money. And then at the end of the year, you're going to look back on your academic SMART goal and see if you were able to accomplish that goal. So that is what your checklist looks like for 9th grade. If you go back to Google Classroom, you can also look at what all of the lessons look like. So they are all included in this document. But all of these will be posted on Google Classroom individually every second Thursday of the month. These will be posted on Google Classroom right before ACP. So you will be able to look at what those assignments will be. So that's what Google Classroom looks like. Career Locker. I'll show you this website so you all will be able to create a login for Career Locker. Some of you already have login information, and I'll make sure you get that so you're able to use your same account as well. Just to kind of give you an idea of what's all on here, there are different assessments, as I've talked about. So that personal globe inventory that you will take later on in the year, there's the learning styles one as well. So just to kind of give you an idea, this is what it would look like after you complete the learning styles. It'll give you which learning style you prefer, and then some things you can do to help you with that learning style. So just some helpful information for you guys there. You'll also be able to explore different occupations, so you can match occupations with your interests. You can also look at the different career clusters and what kinds of occupations are within those clusters. There's also an education tab, so you can look up different colleges or majors and explore more information about that. You can either just type in the school that you're interested in, you can browse by state. You can look at the different UW schools as well, or technical schools in Wisconsin. There's all different information for you there, just to give you an idea. So it will provide you with information regarding their tuition, admission, student life, sports, financial aid, all kinds of information for you here. Also, you'll be able to look at different job seeking information. One thing you will be doing is creating a resume, and this will be important for you guys throughout high school to continue to add information to, because for sure by senior year you will need that resume. Whether you're applying for jobs, college, or scholarships, you will use your resume to give to people. So it will be important for you to continue to build on that, so that way you don't have to start completely from scratch at that point. So just a lot of good resources on here for you to use, and I would really encourage you. I mean, you'll be using it for ACP, but you can also use it on your own as well. And then one last resource I want to share with you is the counseling webpage, which is off of our main school page. So under the academics tab, you go down to counseling department. So here's the main counseling department page. Here is some of my information as well as my contact information. This year I will be at the high school all day Tuesday, in the morning on Wednesday, and half of the day on Thursday as well. So you can always feel free to pop in and see me if I'm there. If I'm not there, I would encourage you to email me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we can always set up a time to meet as well. One thing for freshmen too, I want you guys to know that I do meet with every student at least once a year just to kind of check in and see how things are going. Typically, I begin to meet with freshmen in October, just because then you've kind of got a month or so of high school under your belt, and that way we can kind of check in and see how things are going. So when it comes that time, don't be afraid if you have to meet with me. We're just gonna chill and talk about how your year's going. But some resources I want to share with you. So if you scroll down and click under counseling department, that's what that will come up. You can look at different announcements. I will try to update this throughout the year as well. If any of you have Facebook or Instagram, I have accounts on there. So you just have to look up SCS Eagles Counseling Department. And I post different resources and reminders on there for students as well. Some more information regarding academic and career planning, or ACP. There's also resources for college exploration, and a lot of these things you guys will use more so in your junior and senior year as opposed to freshman and sophomore year, but just some resources I want you to be aware of. There's information regarding careers, military, the ACT or SAT, scholarships, financial aid, student community service opportunities, which, as you guys know, are required to complete 20 hours of community service each year for Bible portfolio. So this can be a good place to look for those service opportunities. And if you are thinking of college as well, colleges are going to be looking at what kind of community service you've done. So it's always good to go above and beyond that 20 hours that you're required to complete, because colleges will be interested in seeing that on your resume. And then one last thing to share with you. Here are some mental health resources for you guys. So if you or a friend or anybody you know is just really struggling and going through a crisis, I would really encourage you to call the mental health crisis line. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, always there for you. If anything is ever happening that you just really need somebody, that is always a great resource to use. There's also Mental Health America in Sheboygan, which is a great resource for Sheboygan County. And they also have the crisis line there, or the non-emergency line through there. And there's some good resources on their website as well to use. So that is all information for you guys, and I really want to encourage you to use me as a resource and a support. I am here for you guys, and I'm here to be a listening ear or whatever you need. My office is always open to you, and you can always feel free even to just pop in, grab some candy. I've got some kind of stress relief toys you can play with if you just need kind of a break in your day and just need, to squeeze a stress ball or something like that. My door is always open to you guys, so I really want to encourage you to come visit me. If you don't know where my office is, it's right across from the girls' bathroom, or I think it's room 8 or room 7. But yeah, you guys are always welcome to come see me. And if you ever have any questions regarding school stuff, college stuff, anything, please feel free to come see me. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great school year, and I look forward to getting to know all of you better. Thanks, guys.